Yo everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my June 2022 beauty and skincare favorites. I'm gonna just jump straight into it, and I think today I'll start off with lipsticks because that seems to be the one thing that I've got the most of out of makeup. So the first thing that I've been loving is, let's start off with what I'm wearing right now. This is from Huda Beauty. It's actually as part of a set. This is called the Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom Lips, in two new exclusive shades of the liquid lipstick as well as the silk balm. So basically it comes with like this keyring type of attachment, and then you just remove the sleeve. All right, well, that didn't work out quite how I wanted to. Let's do it backwards. And inside it comes this kind of see-through metallic-y pink kind of pouch, and inside you can see are the two products. To be honest, I just got this because I wanted the lipstick rather than the silk balm. If you saw my silk balm review, you know that it didn't really get a positive review. Irrespective of that, I still bought this. So this liquid lipstick right here is in the shade called Lucky. It's what I'm wearing right now. It's like a mid-toned peach sort of color. Now bear in mind the way that you're seeing it right now is with the silk balm on top. When I'm not wearing it with the silk balm on top, which I generally actually tend to do, it comes up like a warm toned sort of lightish peach. Obviously the quality itself is excellent. It's long wearing, it doesn't crack, flake or move throughout the day. Feels very comfortable. And then we've got the silk balm, which is in the shade called Cherry Blossom. Now this has got a hint of a pink tinge to it, so that it obviously works well with the liquid lipstick itself. Again, I'm not a big fan of these silk balms. I don't know, it's just a lip balm which is overpriced, to be honest. And now another set that Huda Beauty actually did last year, and it's still available now, was also a set in conjunction with a brand called Kayali. Kayali is the perfume brand created by Huda Beauty's sister Mona, and this liquid lipstick is in the shade called Lover. I love it so much that I bought this set twice. This is the most beautiful cherry red pinkish sort of shade, but definitely obviously veering more towards red. The quality is excellent. The color is amazing. I absolutely love it. So much to the point where I did go and buy another one. And then the perfume is in Eden Juicy Apple 01. You guys, this actually smells really, really good. Let me just spray myself a little bit right now. And the bottle size is actually not that bad, considering that a lot of the time when you get these sample size perfumes, they last a couple of squirts. This one has lasted me a good long time. This is the second one now. I've obviously not opened up the second lipstick, but I have opened up my second perfume bottle. I keep this in my handbag, and whenever I need a little spritz or feel the need to freshen myself up, 2-3 squirts of this and the scent lasts all day. The scents are very, very long wearing and long lasting. I am actually quite impressed by this Kayali brand. The prices generally don't impress me because they are on the more expensive end, but if you think 2-3 squirts last you all day, it does make sense that it is a top quality perfume brand. We've got two of the Maybelline SuperStay Vinyl Ink lipsticks, which should be no surprise. Ever since these came out, I have been wearing them non-stop, and for the month of June I've actually been wearing 3 shades quite a lot. First off being the shade called Royal, which is a very, very deep blood red shade. It looks amazing on all skin tones, super glossy and long wearing. Absolutely love it. And then another shade, and one that I generally tend to go for quite a lot because it's the shade that actually goes well with my skin tone very nicely, is the shade called Unrivaled. It's a beautiful strong magenta shade. And then we've got this shade here called Lippy. Lippy is like an in-between shade. It's not too vibrant, but it's not too pale and insignificant. It's actually a very nice everyday wearable kind of shade. It's like a weird rose wood kind of shade, if that makes sense. It's like a mixture of pinks with reds and browns, so it's the kind of shade that is universal for all skin tones, and I absolutely love this. Again Maybelline, but this time from the SuperStay Matte Ink. I've been wearing this shade quite a lot, and it is in the shade called Artist. This is again another very beautiful magenta purple sort of shade that goes amazingly with medium skin tones, and I've been using this quite a lot throughout the month. Two newer lipsticks. These are from Fenty Beauty. These are called their Poutsicle Hydrating Lip Stains, which I have done a review video on. The two that I've been wearing the most over the past month is this shade here called Zesty Bestie, which is like a bright orange shade. And then the other shade, again unsurprisingly, is the magenta shade, which is called My Type, and it looks like so. So what I like about these is that they've got the longevity of liquid lipsticks, but they don't have that same feel. They go on nice and glossy, but after an hour or so eating, talking, doing your usual thing, the gloss wears off and it leaves a nice stain behind. The stain is actually very, very vibrant, and you can go back in and layer this on top if you want that gloss to come back, but throughout the stain remains. It remains to the point where even when it's time to take it off at the end of the night, it's so difficult to remove. So when they say stain, they literally mean stain. I have to give my Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid eyeliner another shout out, because you guys don't necessarily know, but these days my makeup game has changed a lot. I probably say over the past year and a half. I take so long doing my skincare nowadays that I don't necessarily always have the same amount of time to do my makeup. I used to spend ages in the morning doing my eye makeup and stuff. I can't be bothered anymore because I'm more about the skin than I am about the makeup these days, because in my mind, if my skin looks shit, so is my makeup going to. So why not focus more on my skincare so that my makeup looks amazing too. So I always go in with full-on eyelashes, beautiful strong vibrant lips, and a thick liquid eyeliner, which you guys are used to seeing me wear. No eyeshadow whatsoever. So this is something that I use on a literal daily basis. In addition to foundations and everything, which I always change up, I always use this same liquid eyeliner. I love it so much. It's got a felt tip nib. It's fully opaque, black, thick, doesn't crack, doesn't move. When it gets wet, if you cry, that sort of thing, it doesn't run down your face. And I absolutely love it and continue to love it to this day. Another new product is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer. It's what I'm wearing on my under eyes today. The shade that I'm sharing with you guys is in Graham Cracker 4.1G. Now, if you saw my review video on this, you'll know that this is not the perfect shade for me in terms of brightening my under eye, because I found the shade range just very strange and odd and difficult. Regardless of that, it does conceal my under eye area, and I can use my powder for brightening and that sort of thing if I need to. I like that it doesn't move, it doesn't crack, it doesn't fade, it doesn't crease. It lasts a really long time. It's medium to full coverage as well, so for those days where I don't feel like wearing full coverage makeup, I will generally tend to use this. I've been using this in the summertime. It works nicely in humidity as well as very high dry heat, because we get a mixture of it in London nowadays. So I'm very happy with this new concealer. Carrying on with Huda Beauty, from her Glowish brand, is these two blushes, which I've been using quite a lot over the month of June. This is in the shade number 2 Caring Coral, and this is in the shade 01 Healthy Peach. Now, Healthy Peach would not necessarily work for people that have got deeper skin tones, as it's much too light. I'm actually wearing that on my face right now, but bear in mind I did layer it a couple of times even for it to show up on my skin tone. Then we've got the shade number 2 Caring Coral, which is like a much more warmer and deeper version of this one. This one will definitely work well if you've got deeper skin tones. I love the quality of these. I love that it just glides onto the skin. It lasts all day and it gives a nice, beautiful, healthy glow to the skin. My setting powder that I've been using throughout the month of June is the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder in Translucent Honey. So this is what I've used today to set my under eye makeup. I am slightly tanned at the moment, and my tan's only set to get deeper as the summer continues to carry on. So at the moment, this is a little bit on the deeper side for my medium skin tone. I'm more on the slightly lighter side. However, it does the job for me in terms of setting my under eye makeup, keeping everything in place. It's nice and finely milled and excellent quality. All right, last month I wasn't such a big fan of this, but I've kind of changed my mind as the weeks have gone on. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Setting Powder. My shade is number 220 Natural Beige. As I mentioned last month, my Charlotte Tilbury one broke. It's not finished, it's just broke, so it's a big mess right now. And I needed something in the interim before my lazy self went and opened my backup version. So I bought this one. Initially, I was a little bit skeptical of it, mostly because I was probably comparing it to the Charlotte Tilbury one, which is definitely superior. However, this one has definitely held up in these warmer, humid months. Considering that it is a drugstore quality product, Maybelline is for a reason one of my favorite, if not my favorite, drugstore brand. You know, the affordable price, the variety of shades, the variety of products as well. And this one hasn't really let me down either. It has definitely kept my foundation matte Don't know about poreless so much, but definitely matte. Stopped everything from moving around. It's got a very nice soft finish to it as well. So all in all, that's the reason why it's definitely a favourite for this month. Moving on to foundations, which shouldn't be a surprise. The two Zara foundations, the Limitless Soft Matte Foundations, which are super full coverage, probably one of the most full coverage foundations that I own in my collection. I've got the shade W916 and the shade W923. I mix them together to create my perfect shade. There is a shade that is in the middle, which is probably my perfect shade, but considering that my skin is tanned right now, it would be pointless to go and buy that one until the winter time comes and my natural real skin color starts to come out again. It does not move on my face at all as long as I set it and put setting powder on it. It is very full coverage, covers up every single blemish, mark, redness, beauty spot, you name it, it disappears. Leaves a really nice soft focused look to the skin, and I'm really happy with this. Obviously, it would not be a favourites video without me giving my honorary shout out to my favourite holy grail foundation, which is the Maybelline SuperStay Activewear 30-Hour Foundation. My shade is number 36, Warm Sun. What can I say about this that I haven't said a million times in 100 different videos? I love it. It's my favourite foundation. 30 hours, 100%. I've worn this when I've been travelling for over 24 hours. It has not moved. It has not got shiny. It has not separated on my face. It has not gone patchy on my face. And for something that has that 30-hour claim, I love the fact that it really does hold up to that. It's definitely a more medium to full buildable coverage kind of foundation, which means it's great to use in the summer months as well as the winter, because the buildability is completely down to how much you apply to your face. My Urban Decay setting spray just finished 2-3 days ago, but I've also been loving this one. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, and I actually have a set of this. These came as part of a 2-set. One of my friends bought this for me for Christmas. It's about 3/4 finished now. I love it. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. I would definitely say the Urban Decay one is a little bit better. I feel like maybe the alcohol content is this a little bit higher, because sometimes if I accidentally spray too much, I can feel tightness on my face. Irrespective of that, it still manages to lock everything onto my face. My face doesn't go shiny, my foundation doesn't move, no matter what foundation I'm wearing. This keeps it set in place all day. The only thing about this is that smell. Why can't it just be fragrance free? Last two pieces of makeup are some highlighters. The first one being this infamous one by Bobbi Brown. This is the highlighting powder in Bronze Glow. This is an OG in the makeup industry. It's been around for a really long time. This is the most beautiful golden shade that goes well with deep and medium skin tones. If you've got fairer skin tones or lighter skin tones, I would say stay away from this. It might look a little bit muddy on you. On me, it comes out like the perfect gold. It glides across the skin. It's absolutely gorgeous. I like that it gives a nice metallic sheen to the skin without any kind of glitter. So despite the fact that I've got textured skin, it doesn't emphasize my pores as much as something would do if it had glitter in it. Now, for those of you that are on the slightly lighter spectrum, this is the best golden equivalent for you. This is from the brand called Dull Beauty. This is called Dull Light Shine Bright. This is my second highlighter from this brand of the exact same shade. I absolutely love it. It's what I'm wearing on my face today. It gives that beautiful ivory gold sort of shade, and it just glides onto the skin. It's got a very buttery kind of texture, so that butter literally melts over the face, leaving the most stunning glow. I love this. The quality of this is excellent, and again, it gives that metallic high shine without it being glittery. All right, let's now move on to skincare. Another one, shouting this out again like I did last month. This is from Good Molecules. This is the discoloration correcting body treatment. This is following on from their discoloration serum, which is absolutely excellent. And the same goes for this one. This is again formulated with the word that I have difficulty pronouncing, cetyl tranexamate mesylate, which targets discoloration and promotes an even skin tone. So for my South Asian people out there that suffer from discoloration all over our bodies, for my deeper skin tone people that suffer from the same sort of thing, you absolutely love this. This really evens out areas where you've had spots on your body, marks on your body, scars on your body, and it starts to fade them. I've been using this steadily over the past 2 months. I am a Good Molecules affiliate, and that's why it was sent to me as PR, and I absolutely love this. I use this every single morning once I step out the shower, moisturize my body. Those areas where I've got scars, I've been applying this and I can steadily see them lightening. The areas where I had mosquito bites is completely gone now thanks to this. I've got scars on my body from where I had operations. I've been using this on those. The other day, for some reason, I woke up with some sort of rash over my chest. I used this. Following day, they had completely subsided. So this is absolutely excellent for those of you that suffer from hyperpigmentation and all kinds of discoloration on your body. I want to use something that targets that. This is 120 ml as well, meaning you won't finish it as quickly. I really like the fact that they have created it in terms of like a body sort of size, rather than something small and tiny which you use on your face, which you could use very fast if you were to start using it on your body. Got a spot treatment for you guys. This is from By Wish Trend. This is their sulfur 3% clean gel. This contains 3% sulfur and it's supposed to relieve and soothe the skin with a very weightless gel type of texture. Now what it says about this gel is formulated with 3% sulfur, contains hyaluronic acid which hydrates the skin, and sulfur which energizes tired skin to be healthy. That's very bad grammar. But what they're basically trying to get at is that you apply this to the skin, sulfur dries out the spots, voila, you're left with nicely moisturized and not dried out skin as a result of the sulfur. This Ampule, which I've been shoving down your throats again for the past few months, this is from the brand called Esfolio. This is the Sika Centella Calming Ampule. This is almost finished, as you guys can see right here. I use this every single morning as part of my skincare routine. The reason why I use it before work is because of the fact that it absorbs so fast into the skin. It's got such a nice cooling and soothing effect. Centella is known for calming and soothing the skin, and as we are in summer, the most irritable season for me personally, because I've got all kinds of allergies and itchiness, I'm also allergic to the sun. My skin randomly reacts to just the air and just being alive. So when it comes to products like this, they are literally a lifesaver. I absolutely love it. It soothes and calms down the skin. If it's feeling angry from the sun or pollutants and irritants, I use this and it will protect my skin all day long. Another product I've been loving is a small tiny version. This is from the brand called Unique, the Black Snail Restore Serum. This contains 70% of snail secretion filtrate. I again use this. I use this every other day depending on what my skin is doing, and when I do use it, I tend to use it after this because that's what I actually did today. At the moment, I had an allergy breakout around my nose. When I touch my nose, literally within 2-3 hours, I will get little white spots. I don't know why my skin is like that. I've got 3 on the side at the moment, and they kind of popped when I washed my face. That's how weird they are. And now I've got small scabs on the side of my nose. So I've been using this around it, and I promise you this, tomorrow they will be gone and the area will be flat, healed and soothed. Anytime you've got any broken, damaged, irritated kind of skin, snail secretion filtrate is the way to go. Another thing about this brand in particular is that their products absorb super fast into the skin. So you only need to apply it, wait a couple of minutes, and it will absorb into the skin without any dryness or stickiness or anything like that. Ready for you to either move on to other products or get on with your day. Let's talk vitamin C, because again, I've been sharing that a lot with you guys. I did a whole video of how to get rid of hyperpigmentation, so feel free to check that out. The first product being the Klairs Freshly Juiced Vitamin Drop. This is one of the most famous Korean skincare products in the world. And the reason being is that it's excellent. I think it contains something like 5% of ascorbic acid. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I know it is a decent amount that everybody can use. I use this on my face, but a lot of the time I actually tend to use this on my body. I've got a spider bite on my foot that I picked up when I was in Egypt. It was a nasty bite to the point where I ended up on antibiotics and I was limping pretty much the entire trip. And it left a really nasty gaping hole in my foot, which is now healed over, but it's left an awful scar there. So I've been applying this every single day for the past 2 to 3 months, and it is steadily fading it. It'll take a long time for it to fade, but this kind of product is excellent for fading scars on your body or on your face. Now, for my people out there that are used to using vitamin C and want to use something higher than 5%, this is the 20% vitamin C serum from the brand called Bellflower. I don't actually know how much of this I've used. Let me have a look. I'd probably say I've used about half from the looks of it. So 20% is a very high amount. Do not go in straight with 20% ever. If you have not used vitamin C before, or if there's been a massive break from when you last used it. If you use a very high concentrated amount of vitamin C, your skin will break out or it will get damaged. As a result of using this has really helped in terms of sun damage, because we're in the summer right now. Hyperpigmentation is something that regularly needs maintaining because it can come back up, especially because of the sun, hormones, ethnicity, that sort of thing. And this has been helping to keep my entire face completely clear. I pretty much have almost no hyperpigmentation on my face anymore as a result of using products like vitamin C. So for those of you that want to try out that little higher step, definitely look into something like this of 20%. Two moisturizers to share with you guys. A newer one is by this brand called Bonjour. This is a Korean brand. This is called the Eggplant BHA Water Cream. Yes, that's right, you guys, aubergine. So this contains 75.68%, very specific, eggplant extract, which has real lupiol. I don't know what that means. Natural BHA removes dead cells on your skin and sebum in pores to make your skin soft and clean. So basically there is a small amount of acids in here, but not enough for it to argue and fight with other kind of products. And this is a water cream, not to be confused with gel creams. Water creams are actually a lot more watery than gel creams, which are a lot more gel type, if that makes sense. So the reason why I love this, and I use this generally in the mornings, is because it absorbs so quickly, so fast. It has got that very light, watery kind of texture. When you first apply it onto your skin, it's almost white, and then it's gone that quickly. It's literally turned into water. There's no stickiness, there's no tackiness. There's no smell whatsoever, and I absolutely love this, that I can use this and know that it is also helping towards oil production in the skin as a result of controlling the sebum that comes out throughout the day. Another cream that I've got to share with you guys, and one that I shared in a recent skincare video, is this one right here by the brand called Common Labs. This is the Vitamin E Calming Light Cream. So again, this has got a very, very light texture, and the reason why this is so good is because I use it in conjunction with my vitamin C. For those of you that know about skincare, or want to learn more about skincare, know that vitamin E and C go very, very well together. If you use vitamin C on your skin and then you use vitamin E, the vitamin E can actually increase the efficacy of the vitamin C. So you're almost getting double the amount of work happening on your skin just from using this one additional product, or the additional ingredient of vitamin E. Containing 77% of tea tree leaf extract. This is also amazing for those of you that have got acne prone skin, as well as oily kind of skin. It's got a very, I don't even know how to describe it. It's got the kind of texture where as soon as I put my finger in, it will slide off completely. It's got that water kind of feel to it. It actually comes with a spatula, but I'm being a little bit gross here. See, it's already starting to change color from white to clear as it starts to slide. See, it's literally blended into nothing, and it's also, it's got that tea tree kind of scent as well, which I don't mind it so much, but considering it's got 77% of tea tree leaf extract, that's a natural scent that has come as a result of using that ingredient. Got one eye cream to share with you guys, which I think I shared with you in last month's video. This is from the brand called Haru Haru Wonder. This is the Black Rice Bakuchiol Eye Cream. Bakuchiol is the #1 trending ingredient for 2022 as a result of the fact that it is a plant-derived version of retinol. So for those of you that are concerned about anti-aging, wrinkles, fine lines, would definitely love to use something like this, as it is a safer, less irritating version of retinol as well. It also contains collagen, so basically everything that you need for your anti-aging needs. It absorbs into the skin really, really nicely under the eyes very easily, keeps that area plumped and smooth and hydrated. So the last two products I'm going to share with you guys are both sunscreens, and they are both brand new launches. They've hardly been out long at all. So the first one is this one here from By Wish Trend. This is the UV Defense Moist Cream, SPF 50 PA Quadruple Plus. I did a whole review video on this. This was sent to me by Wish Trend, and I absolutely love it. I was using this as a replacement for moisturizer while I was on holiday in Venice, where it was upwards of almost 30 degrees. It's a very moisturizing and hydrating sunscreen, but without it feeling heavy or greasy or oily or anything like that. So it nicely moisturizes the skin, but at the same time protects it as well. And the next one is from the brand called Skin 1004. This is the Madagascar Centella Hylo Sika Water Fit Sun Serum, SPF 50 PA Quadruple Plus. This is made with pure Centella from Madagascar. Now, I've never come across a sun serum before. I actually received this from Stylevana, as you guys know that I'm a Stylevana affiliate. And I was pleasantly surprised at the way that this performs. Firstly, for some reason, I thought it would come in a bottle like this. So when it came like this, I was like, okay, because in my head, a serum is kind of watery and runny, and this is nothing like that. So you apply it to your hand or your face, obviously, and it literally disappears like a serum. So it's got that same kind of feeling to it. It's almost like a milky lotion. Absolutely no scent whatsoever. It's what I'm wearing underneath my foundation and makeup right now, and I absolutely love it. It's great quality, great for all skin types. So whether you've got oily skin, whether you've got dry skin, you would definitely love it. Got one regret to share with you guys. It's been a while since I've thrown in a regret. This from The Ordinary, their brand new multi-peptide lash and brow serum. You guys, I've been using this every single day and every single night since it came out like a month ago. Ain't done nothing. Like, it's done nothing. I apply it to my eyebrows and every day I'm like, have they grown? Have they grown extra? Has anything happened? I've got stumpy, like, pathetic eyelashes. Nothing. Like, I know you're supposed to give these things time, but I would like to think that at least after a month I would notice some difference or some change. Nothing. Looks exactly the same. So I'm a little bit disappointed in this. I mean, I am going to continue to use this for until it finishes, really, to see if it makes any kind of difference. So I don't know, but have you guys tried it? What do you think of it? Is it just me? Am I just being impatient? Do I need to wait like another 5 months or something? Because in that time this will run out. I ain't going to buy another one if it hasn't shown me any results while it's still got product inside it, right? So that's it for my June 2022 beauty and skincare favorites. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all soon.